Men grow through friendship, through criticism, and through having people alongside them for which they can grow with. Although so many flipping idiots talk about this online, no one will ever talk about the flipping downsides of having flipping degenerate friends who steal energy from you. That's the only way I'll describe it. Though if you really want to get into it, though, having trashy friends will bring you down. And I'm too much of a coward to say that to their faces. So I thought I'd record a video. And maybe they'll see this video. Maybe if they see this video, they'll finally know the truth, which is that, bro, I don't care about the same things you care about anymore, and I don't want to live a similar life, and I don't really go to the same school, or read the same things, or listen to the same stuff, and we've talked like a few times this year. I feel like we've moved on already. I've said goodbye to all my friends. It was months ago now. I don't make videos about this because it's painful. I hate leaving friends, important friends that you spend years with, that you laugh together every single day, that you talk with about your deepest problems, then you have to leave them. Because friends will bring you down. As people, we grow. And as we grow, we need to align our lives to our growth. If we do not do this, we live a shallow life. And although having a friend that you can keep forever is incredible, don't get so obsessed with that fantasy that you end up keeping friends that aren't good for you well into your, it's like that 32-year-old who still has a friend who goes out drinking every Saturday night. It's like they're not good for them, but they're just there because of the forever friend, and it's just garbage, bro. A forever friend is the kind of friend that will grow when you grow. And he'll grow alongside you, not like trailing behind. Because some friends, they'll sort of trail behind in growth. And that can be quite painful. Because you want to be with them, but you, at the same time, you want to grow by yourself. This is why friendship is really a double-edged sword of death. Because your friends will truly influence you. I spent an hour just walking with a friend, and I struggled with junk food for about 3 weeks after that event. Just because he offered me like a bag of crisps. It can be absolute hell, bro. What do you do about friendship, bro? I'd say your first step is just quit all your friends, bro. Because if you actually have any respect for yourself, you wouldn't be with them in the first place, would you? You're only with them because you don't respect yourself enough to not be. You're with them because it would feel wrong if you weren't. It's like, imagine like in the flipping tribal days. It's like, would you rather be a lone wolf or a wolf with some really low down status other wolves? You'd rather be in the low status wolves because at least there's some, right? And I know I sound like an absolute idiot because flipping low status, I'm not actually that kind of guy, bro. I honestly don't care about any of that stuff. But I'll phrase it a little differently. Would you rather be a wolf by themselves or a wolf surrounded by bears who are their friends? Now, the wolf won't get as much growth around the bears. But the wolf stays by the bears because the wolf's very lonely, and the wolf wants some friends. I don't think we should be lone wolves. That doesn't make sense to me either. I think humans are quite social creatures. We are supposed to be in packs and talk to people, and it changes our biology and happiness in ways we can't comprehend. But at the same time, it's like the Lion King, bro. If you don't know the Lion King, there's this lion, and he got some friends, and he grew up with these friends. But eventually, he had to go back to his homeland and say goodbye to his friends in order to fulfill his life's mission. It's no different, bro. This is the journey that's been in flipping movies for decades, bro. This is not new. This is the kind of stuff that you dedicate your life to. If you have any respect for yourself, those people that you're like, come on, bro. Like you've got there's like one or two people you've got in your mind right now who are not good for you. Who you should probably send a flipping Discord message like, I'm not your friend anymore right now, but you won't. You won't because you don't have the balls for that, and that's completely fine, bro. Honestly, it took me 6 months. Complete honesty. 6 months before I could just send like a message to all of them. When I did, I got some good reactions, some bad reactions. I think some friends like to be messaged and some friends like to be ghosted. It's going to be up to you to find out which ones are which. One recommendation is just ghost all of them. But I'd recommend that you message all of them, and then if some reply back with like a weird message, like oh, what do you say? Like if you don't know what to message, just message them like, goodbye. We can't be friends anymore. I need to move on. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. Just something simple and straight to the point, and maybe something nice about them. Just send that message, bro. Send that message. If you could do that today, because you're the average of the 5 people you spend time with. The average. If you spend time with people that, I don't know, bro. I don't care. I'm not that great. I'm not that great. If you put me in a room with 5 drunks for a week, I'd become a drunk. And also we had alcohol in that. I would become a drunk, no questions asked. I don't have an ego when it's concerned to this. You put me in a room with 5 drunks, 5 people, drunks, and I'm only allowed to spend time with them, I guarantee I'll become an alcoholic within 1 week. Maybe less, maybe like 3 days. 3 days to a week I'd give myself before I become an alcoholic. Within 2 weeks to a month, I'd probably have an addiction. I don't care. And I'm pretty good, right? I'm not exactly this kind of guy who struggles with addictions, right? I've overcome, maybe 10 addictions at this point. I'm not the kind of guy that has addictions. But friends are so powerful that even I'm afraid of them. So send those messages, bro. Because you... Look, when the flipping lion, the story, when the lion went away and became like a lone wolf and went away and fulfilled his mission, he eventually got friends again. He eventually got family and all of the lovely aspects of life. This is your journey. This is the journey of going from someone with no friends to someone with good friends, great friends, amazing friends, lifelong friends. It's the journey of, can you right now, are you willing to sacrifice your old life for the potential future? Are you willing to be a lone wolf? Because I'm not going to lie to you, it's quite painful, bro. It's lonely. It doesn't feel like you've got anyone to really talk to. Your family, it's hard for them to understand, so you can't blame them. It's painful and it's lonely. And there are solutions out there, there's online communities, and that can be fantastic, but I've got problems reaching even below that, which is stopping me. And that can be even harder. I wanted to talk about friendship today with every cell in my body, because this is one of the most powerful aspects of your life. If you can have a good group of, if I could have 2 incredible friends, I would be fulfilled in life. If I could have one, I would be more than happy. Like I don't need many friends. I just need a couple. Like, but they have to be very high quality because I don't really want a bunch of normie friends, bro. You don't have to do this right now. Although you would be 10 times more likely to do it if you did do it right now. Because don't do what I sometimes do. Don't trust your future self. Sometimes you'll say, "Oh, I'll do it later." Don't trust that. Don't trust that guy, bro. How many times? How many times? Be honest, right? Count it with me, bro. How many thousands of times have you said, "I'm gonna do it later," and then you haven't? Don't. Why do you? Why does your brain keep trusting your future self? You won't remember, bro. You don't remember nothing, bro. You either do it right now or you never do it again. Those are your two options. But by the end of this night or this day, by midnight today, I want those messages sent. And I want you to write a little comment underneath this video just saying, "I did it." Once you've done that, that's the first step on the direction to actually having friends, like good, quality, high value friends who actually care about you, bro, in this world. Or you can sort of lie to yourself and pretend like, "Oh, well, they're not that bad, bro." Like sometimes he'll actually respond to my messages and like no way, and like, oh my god, and we call each other every day, like, flip me, bro. Don't think I didn't have good relationships, bro. I had the kind of relationships where we literally call each other for 3 hours a day, bro. Don't you dare think that for a second, bro. Like, really, are your relationships that close? Because I gave them up, bro. Yeah, my friend couldn't understand this either. My friend thought that when I was talking to him about this plan, it's hilarious. I talked to my friend about this plan before I even broke up with him, bro. And that's the kind of guy we are. That's the kind of, we are. No, that's the kind of friendship we had. But most people stay in the same friend group, and then the friend group evolves across time. You've probably noticed this, right? You with a group of 4 friends, and then it becomes 5, and then 2 leave school, and then there's a whole new group, and now you've merged, and then there's a few. It sort of evolves over time. This is because people are slow. This is because people don't evolve over time. Does that make sense? When you're not evolving, when you're not growing as a person, your friends stay the same. If you want the same friends 2 years from now as you have today, then you're delusional. Or you have very, very little hope for the future. Because 2 years from now, if I made a friend today, 2 years from now we wouldn't be friends. Guarantee it. Because it's just the unfortunate reality where I have so much hope in my future self that I believe that I can do a lot of things. If you want to know what to do next on this journey, you've got your options. Either ghost them or send them a message and then ghost them. Once you've done that, just grow. Get onto self-improvement. Make your life a bit better. At least live. Like, you don't have to get onto the kind of self-improvement where you're trying to make your life as good as it possibly can, if that makes sense. But at least get onto the form of self-improvement where you try to overcome all your addictions and flipping 10 hours of video games a day, bro. At least get on that form, bro. Get on some sort of thing where you're making your life better in some sort of way. Or at least you're doing what is meaningful in your life. And truly, and don't be a flipping coward about it, bro. Do that, bro. Do that for a long enough time, and then you'll find out who the real friends are. You'll find them, bro. And this will be a long journey. I can't cut it short. Although these videos should help somehow, but I can't cut it like that, right? Like it's just gonna keep going and going and going until eventually you just meet a guy and you're really cool, and you know, like he's pretty sick, he's got the same sort of values and mindset as you, and you're growing and you do a set of pull-ups together, and then it's like it's sick, and it's like, and then you're quite happy, bro. That will happen sometime in the future. I guarantee it. Sometime, maybe a year from now, whenever I feel you need it, I'll make a video telling you exactly where to find those friends. But right now, that's not important. The important thing is that you do the first step, which is just send that message, bro. Send that flipping message. If you're still watching this video and you haven't sent that message yet, bro, then this is your only shot. I'm not going to give you another 2 minutes to think about it. I'm going to give you the next 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. My name is Sam. Our name is 7. Fix your brokenness for your purpose. Send that message, bro.